Okay friends, it's time to get started on our liftgate door jamb switch. Let's go ahead and remove this handle by removing two 8mm headed screws. Grab that handle, remove it from the liftgate. Now let's follow it down closer to the latch. You're going to find two push clips. To remove these, you can either use a pick, a small screwdriver, or even a Phillips head screwdriver. Once you start removing the center, you should be able to remove the outer portion as well. Let's continue on with a plastic trim tool. We're going to use this all the way around this trim panel here, separating it from the lift gate. You're going to notice that it goes along the bottom where the latch would be, and it also makes its way up along the glass. As you get closer to the glass, be extremely careful not to damage it because you're standing under it. The next thing we're going to do is make our way on the outside of the lift gate. You're going to find the button for the glass. Go ahead and press on that. That's going to release it. You can lift this up. Now let's bring up the lift gate very carefully. Now we can grab onto this. We're going to start pulling it down and pushing it towards the front of the vehicle. Remove this from your lift gate. Carefully pull down your weather barrier. All right, now let's move along to disconnecting the door jamb switch from the locking assembly. Let's disconnect the wiring for the door jamb switch. For that, I'm going to use this pocket screwdriver, come up along the passenger side of the switch itself, and you're going to go ahead and carefully pry that tab away. I'll show you it once I get it off. Basically, I just went right in between here, gently pried. You just want to give it a quick inspection. Somebody put some goo on here. I'll set that aside. Now the next thing you want to do is go ahead and turn this counterclockwise or upward. But when you do it, you're going to find that you have a lock. So you need to continue with a small pocket screwdriver. Carefully get in between that plastic lock, gently pry, and turn this up. Once you have it in the upright position, go ahead and remove it from the vehicle. Now it's time to install the door jamb switch. Let's put that in here in the straight up and down position. Once you feel as though you have it pressed in all the way up against the latch, turn it down towards yourself to lock it in. Give it a little wiggle to make sure it's secure. Reconnect your electrical wiring harness. Listen for a click. Check to make sure it's secure. Now let's reapply our vapor barrier to its original position. Once your vapor barrier is reinstalled, continue on putting on your trim panel. There's a couple things you want to think about. The trim panel is going to need to sneak over this area here, and once it does, you're going to have a whole bunch of alignment points that you're going to press the panel into. They make their way all the way around the entire lift gate. Make sure you feel all the way around to make sure it's completely secured. Put in your two push clips. You want to push these in with the outer aspect and then lock it in with the center. Let's continue on with our handle. If you were to look at it, you're going to find that you have a little piton shooting out one side of it. Looking at this, you can tell where it needs to match up. Go ahead and slide it in position, start in both of your mounting bolts, and then snug them up. Now at this point, we're going to carefully close our lift gate. Keep in mind that the lift gate glass is still up, so you want to make sure you catch that so it doesn't come slamming down. Okay friends, we got our door jamb switch installed inside the lift gate. Of course, at this point, you're going to want to hop inside the vehicle, start it up, and make sure the dash isn't telling you that the lift gate is still open. Aside from that, go ahead and take it for a road test. Make sure you don't hear any funny noises. Thank you for watching.